Hey, good morning, everyone. Morning warm up. I just got done doing a 4-day, what's called a ninja installation. And in there, we really teach people how to have consistent habits so that they can create what they want in life. And sometimes I'll be asked, well, how do you stay consistent, right? How did you get to that point where you just have so much determination to stay consistent in doing your morning routine or tracking your daily activities? And I said, it's not getting diligent about doing it. You know what causes me to do that is just getting tired of being reactionary and getting tired of not being able to have spontaneity in life. The thing that you find is that when you get really consistent in your routines, you get really consistent in your habits, it actually creates more time for spontaneity. It creates more time to enjoy on your weekends. It creates more time to go on those vacations you want to go on. And it happens because you get your life in order. And a couple things I just want to look at here. How do we attract what we want in life? How do you create that world that you so desire? If you allow the world to shape you, okay, if you allow the world to shape you and are irresponsible with your time and irresponsible with your actions and the things that you do consistently, then you know what unfortunately happens? Sometimes we end up in a negative, tired state because we're just running from one thing to the next and never stopping to really analyze, hey, is there a better way of doing it? In fact, Robin Sharma will say, planning is the springboard to your spontaneity, meaning that if you will sit down and map out what you want to do and where you want to go and look at your goals and track your success on a weekly basis, it's amazing how spontaneous you can become. So a couple things just to think about here, a couple ideas around this just to help you. Number one is, in order to have joy on any given day, you really have to monitor the consumption of what you choose to listen to. Do you watch the news all the time? Do you hang around with negative people? Do you gossip? Do you cast judgment on others? Do you always seek and look around for things that make you mad and say, oh, I get so offended by that? If that's something that you consume, if that's your consumption level, getting to joy is going to be very difficult, right? And so instead, think about things that you can consume, like great podcasts, reading great books, you know, turning off the news, things of that nature. The next one is if you want to experience joy, learn how to give. Learn how to give unconditionally. Learn how to give without giving for a reason. Learn how to just say, you know what, I'm going to give. I know the other day there was a post up in my Facebook of a woman who had some tragedy happen in her life, and they had a GoFundMe page, and it felt good to be able to help, just to say, hey, you know what, man, you know what, it's great to be in a state of mind and a place in your life where you can help others, and it increases your joy. The next one is this. I got to tell you guys: exercise, move your body. There's a chemistry in our body, and if you want to change that chemistry so that you can have a positive state of mind and be healthier and feel better, exercise, and exercise consistently. Move your body on a regular basis, and also think about diet. What do you eat? We are what we eat. There was a great book that I read about 5 years ago called The Guide to Intermittent Fasting by Dr. Fung, and it just helped me with understanding more of how exercise and food consumption can help me stay healthier. And then the last one I'm going to give you here is intentional affirmations, intentional journaling, consistency in doing that. Doing that on a daily basis where you're writing down your thoughts, you're writing down things you're grateful for, you're writing down and visualizing, vividly imagining that which maybe you haven't achieved yet, but acting as if you already have, because you're programming that non-conscious brain, and the non-conscious brain has a couple attributes. One, it believes what it's told repeatedly, and secondly, it cannot distinguish between real and vividly imagined items. So how many of you just have that? So again, what's your consumption like? How often are you giving unconditionally? What's your exercise and health plan look like? And how many of you are intentional in daily journaling and daily affirmations, with the whole idea that, guess what? If you get good at this, your life turns into more of a proactive state where you can be spontaneous and do fun, exciting things and live the life you want to live. All right, everybody, make it a great day. Be awesome and help somebody. Talk to you later.